Welcome to TMS, where everyone is a student and everyone's a teacher. How to train your parents. That's right, folks. How do you train your parents? Why would you train your parents? Well, everyone trains everyone as time passes by and things change. What I'm saying here is, don't train your parents like you would, well, a child. We're talking about change here. If you come home someday and you want an earring, for example, and your parents are sort of, well, let's say old-fashioned, you might come home and say, "Dad, Mom, I want an earring. My friend just got one." Well, they might freak out. They might say, I'd never imagine getting an earring. Long hair was prohibited. We couldn't even imagine that at that time. You already have long hair. Well, you know what, guys? Training your parents means letting them get used to the reality now. Sometimes parents don't get involved in their children's lives, or they don't get involved in the current things that are popular or maybe even normal in their child's lifetime or living place. Therefore, as a child, you have a responsibility as well. Your parents have a responsibility to train you, to teach you their ways and the good way. And your responsibility is to help them develop further. Maybe when your parents were young, men with long hair were rare, and they were the outcasts or the rebels. Now men with long hair are a common thing. Some countries, I can't say that, but most men with long hair is a normal thing. You have to understand the idea of men having long hair has been around for hundreds of years, and then it stopped, and then it started. Why? It's simply because of fashion and culture and society that dictates these things. Is that real life? Is that reality? Are we born to understand that a woman should have short hair and a man should have long? Excuse me, I said the opposite. Is our reality in this world, really to be born and to follow rules such as boys wear blue and girls wear pink, and boys have short hair, girls have long hair? Come on now. That's not even old-fashioned. That's just plain being primitive. Colors and ways of expression go beyond sexes. Sometimes parents don't understand this, and life keeps changing, and new trends begin. No matter what the trend is, if you understand the meaning of it all, the meaning of expression and art, that it transcends, that it goes beyond culture and society, then these things are no longer a big deal. So if you're a boy and you want to have long hair, maybe your parents will yell at you. Maybe you come from a traditional country and they hate that kind of thing. Well, you know what? Make it a little longer each time, and they'll get used to it. They may not like it, but they'll get used to it. Remember, whatever change you create on your body, make sure you stay genuine. Make sure you stay the real you inside and you stay good. Don't let your exterior appearance show people or dictate who you are inside. You can look any way you want outside, as long as you are the real you inside. So remember, if you want to train your parents, 1, do what you want to, but don't shock them. If you want a tattoo, don't tattoo your entire back the first time. What you want to do is discuss it. Discuss it, mention it more and more and more, and then finally get one. But get a tiny one. Something so small nobody would find, and then let them see it in a discussion. Now, you've gotten them just a little bit used more used to this new thing that they fear. Do it again. You want longer hair? Grow it out just a little bit longer. Get a haircut, but keep it a little bit longer each time. And after a few years, your parents will forget about it, and they'll understand it. They'll be numb to it. Not numb, but they will understand. And what you've done at that point is you've actually opened them up, and you've showed them a different reality that they weren't aware of. You can get into different various hobbies that your parents never experienced. If you want a pet or a new animal at home, and your parents don't want it, they say they hate animals, that's wrong. Animals teach us responsibility. Animals can teach us love. And many other things. If you discuss with your parents, do your research, be responsible, you can train them. And you can get that first puppy, or that kitten, or the hamster, or a lizard or snake. Yes, you can. They will hate it at first. They may say so. But within time, you're going to open their mind up, just as your mind opens constantly. So that's how you train your parents. Step by step, in a respectful, responsible manner, where everybody wins. Until next time, I love you guys, and always strive for harmony.